to Heater Racers, and again I'm sitting here in front of my Fiat. Today we're going to do two things. It's two preparations for the next few days. One of the preparations is, of course, tomorrow I get the conrod bearings finally, so we can put it in the one cylinder, number one cylinder on that side, first one that has a broken conrod's bearing. So that comes tomorrow and we will put that in. And the number two thing that we are preparing for are painting the Fiat. I have decided that I will paint the whole car myself. I have never done it before. The first time I ever painted anything was the sills on the Alfa Romeo. But this time I want to paint the whole car. Why do I want to paint the whole car? Well, number one, it's fine. It feels like something fun to do. And the major reason is, of course, the paint job is so bad on this car that even if I take a monkey and let it paint the whole car, it will still be an improvement. The thing is, I have a huge amount of what do you call it, stone chipping. It is full of white dots everywhere on this plastic, and that is missing color. Because I will show you the side too, how much color that is gone. So all the plastics are very damaged, and also they had done a lot of repair works on this car and then painted it with a different kind of red. So I have like almost 10 like dots in these sizes of a different kind of red. And on top of the roof, the clear coat is like flaking all over the place and look like it has like, what do you call it? Lepra. Yeah, something like that. I'll just show you the damage and then I will tell you more of what we will do. First of all, let's look at the front. You see, it's completely white everywhere of stones that have chipped away the color. So it looks very bad. And of course, here we also have one. Here you have the Fiat, what do you call it, emblem, and someone took it off and did a very, you can see it, it's a very bad paint job. You can see it's a square of a different kind, and this one is flaking and start rusting, so we need to fix that. Here you have some called strange repair work. Looks very bad. When you come to the side, here is no color at all because there's no protection, as you can see. You fix that, and all the way you have colors. No, damage to the colors, whatever you call it. On the back end, you have this plastic, call it wing, I don't know. And this is also in a very bad condition. It's bubbles everywhere, and look here. We need to remove this too and paint it. On the back end, this whole thing is actually loose. So I want to remove it and paint that too. On this side too, of course, you can see damaged. And the roof, look how it looks. The clear coat is flaking. So this doesn't work at all. So when we paint this car, I will start with taking off all the plastic details, the lower side thing, the back end, and the whole front end. And they're all plastic, so I have a plastic primer, and we will take those off and start painting them with a new red color, because I want to have it in a red color. And now it starts to rain again. Let's see, how do we remove the front? It looks like I have to remove these lights. As you can see, this is a plastic. I have to remove it there and disconnect it. Here also, of course, I had to unscrew it, but it's stuck with this ugly plastic grill, and these has small, you can see it, this is more like, you know, plastic locking devices, you know, goes through and it holds like that. So I will see if I don't want to break it. How do I get in here? I don't know. Well, let's start with these and remove them. Finally, I got the plastic grill out, and it was held in place by a assortment of different plastic little plugs. Call it 2 different types. I think one is original and one is probably not because they break. And I think I broke someone too. This one in the future, maybe I will replace this with something that looks a little bit better, because this is a little bit plastic. But now we're getting closer. The light's gone. Now we need to take off that screw over there, and of course we have one on each side of those rusty ones. And after those 6, we will see if it drops. No, we have one more there, I see now. And of course one there too. Yeah, let's remove those 8 and see what happens. Let's see now if the front is loose, because it's not very many screws. If you compare to the Alfa, that is like a half a day to remove the front. We'll see now if we're a bit careful with the cables. They are not the best. They're a little old, the cables for the lights. Oh. Plastic lead, something else. Here it comes. Look at that. And here we have the nose, and here we have everything without. Here you have the air scoops. This one is for the, I think, for the oil cooler in there. And in here we have the scoop for the intercooler in there. I think that this front is not original, of course not. It's something that they bought extra. The same with those sides. It doesn't belong. It's belonged to the special edition. What do you call it? The LME edition. Someone bought for this car, because this is not the special edition car. This, what do you call it? Frigolit protection that was here, that was completely loose. There's no bolts left. It should have, you see the 2 holes here should have long bolts through, but there's no bolts left. They should also have bolts here that will be connected here, but they are gone too. There is no bolts in here. There is a lot of bolts and nuts and screws that are missing in this car. I think they have been playing with this car too much, I think. And this air scoop for the air intake, as you see, it's not connected at all. Look, and here you have the what do you call it? The foam that's going to, you know, keep it tight, but it has nothing. I think I need to take this apart and look how it looks inside and try to get this connected. And this plate is bent upwards. I think that is the problem that makes this. Yeah, let's remove this one. That's for fun, and then we start with these later. Well, the air scoop, or whatever you call it, is off. This iron, we need to bend it down, because that is what making the scoop not actually fitting into the hole. And in here is a little bit dirty. I think I will take a vacuum cleaner and try to suck it clean. And maybe we will open this up too and just see inside, and we releases one of the clamps there for the air intake into the engine, and remove the rubber protection in here. Just open it up and see if this, how it looks inside. I've loosened, here's air from the intercooler that goes up to the engine, as you can see inside here. It's a little bit of, I think it's a little bit oily down there. It looks like, yeah, it's a little bit oily in the intercooler. I don't know how bad that is. And also, and here's inside the intercooler from the, that's a turbo, from the turbo side. I'll take a clean a little bit. I have the vacuum cleaner and the air pressure things, and let's clean this up a little bit, and also to do some cleaning here. Now it's at least straight, but the fitting is awful. Really, it's very, very inaccurate. I will better when the front is probably back, then I will push this in, but I'm not impressed. Everything's so dirty. I have it now vacuumed, and I used the pressure, air pressure, and try to clean everything in the intercooler, but I'm a little worried because actually in the bottom of the intercooler it's quite a lot of oil. Comes from the turbo. Yeah, I think we need soon to replace a lot of things in this car. The other thing also is the intercooler must be an amazing air brake, because all the hoses is like big, and then you come to the turbo, pushes through that hose there, the air into the intercooler, and of course the intercooler is full of small channels. Of course it's for cooling the air, and then come up through this small tube. So for me, like the whole intercooler system is really breaking the air speed. That is also something to think about for the future. If I could save this car and upgrade it, I think I need another intercooler and a better turbo. And of course I probably need to change every component inside the engine. I was planning to show you how to remove the side spoiler, but actually I just pulled a little bit and it just plump, it just fell off. Okay, there was not one screw. You see, you have old screws, holes, but not one screw. They have used some sort of, I don't know, a silicone or shit or something. I don't know what this is. They have glued it with, look, with this thing. So it's glued. Oh no. Oh my God, how it looks. Well, it was easy. Now just to clean it up and paint it too. You see how damaged it is. And it's two different colors. I think we have here a original color, and here they have painted it. And it looks like they have painted it with a roller. This is not painted with a spray can. I think this is a roller paint. Oh my God, they're really some young boys who have owned this. Okay, one free. Let's try free the other one. Passenger side, free 2. And here you have it with the small piece of shit in here. Well, the good thing, before they did it, they had like textile or something like that for protection. And that is very good. And you see under here, there is no rust underneath this car. Someone has protected it very well. That's why I think that this is a good car to build on. Even though there's a lot of things to do that they have punished it a little bit. But I think that this is a keeper. It's a very little rust. back end has 2 screws, as you can see, that is just screwed through the plastic of this one, and I think we have probably 1 screw or 2 underneath, and then 2 on the right side in the wheelhouse. Let's try it on the wheelhouse. And the spoiler in the tail was hanging with 4 of these. 4 screws and 4 of these. That was all. Yes, it's very beautiful done. The craftsmanship is amazing. You have again some, I don't know, silicone or tar or whatever they use. This is, of course, this is the original part. Maybe I should take this off too, because that is, I mean, that is the whole back end. Yes, of course, I have to do it. But I don't think we have any more time today, because we have soon rain again. I think this is all for today, because now it's 5 o'clock and I'm hungry. So, what have we done today? We have removed side spoilers, an extra back end, the front. We still have the original back plastic end to remove that too. But that we'll do tomorrow. And we of course have looked at the intercooler and tried to screw things back on and just checking the condition of everything. Everything is a little bit bad condition of the plastic part, but the car in itself is actually, I think it's good condition. It says ugly painter, like 3 different kinds of red, and some amateur that is even bigger amateur than me done it. Well, this would be all for this, because now it's not raining again. So I hope you liked this video, and please watch my other videos. And tomorrow we get the conrod bearing, and we'll put it in tomorrow and continue with taking off the back end and start preparing priming. Goodbye, have a good day.